It's baseball. It's the show, and it comes your way next. Carlos Carrasco, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. Harold, any thoughts?
Well, Matt, he's got 5 pitches, and I mean, they're all good. He throws them for strikes. He dominates. He mixes speeds up. I asked him one day, what's your best pitch? And he told me all 5.
And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
For San Diego, center fielder, number 7.
Underway at the ballpark this afternoon as the first pitch is in there for strike 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Looks at a slider over the outer half for strike 2.
Well, he finds himself down 0-2, but you know what? He looked at the first 2 pitches, but they're different pitches, both down. Good pitchers' pitches. Sometimes you got to tip your cap.
Set to deliver on 0-2. Here it comes. Fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone on strikes to start the afternoon. A chance now to give you a look at the Padres' starting lineup. What's going to be the key for him today, HR?
Matt, have you seen this guy throw? Oh, he is electric. What do you got to do against him? I think you got to attack him early. He's just too overpowering. His stuff is electric. He's got one of those great power arms that we'll talk about for years to come. You got to take it to him before he takes it to you.
Jose Pirela comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. All in all, a great afternoon for baseball. 73 degrees here at first pitch. The 0-1. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Blackmon on the move. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And that's the second out of the inning.
First baseman number 4.
Coming to the plate now, Will Myers. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And he tries to hold back on the swing, but I think it would have been ruled a strike anyway. It's 0-1. Now here's the pitch. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Well, time to look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Dave Lawrence.
Now, Matt, Dave Lawrence is going to remind you a lot of James Kingsley. He comes from that old school of if you hit your spots, he's going to call it. He has a tendency to call one side of the plate a little bit more than the other.
He fouls it straight back, and whoa, that almost landed in our booth.
Oh, he might have got away with one. 2-strike breaking ball that ended up being in the zone. I think he probably...
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. On now to the bottom of inning number 1 with no score after half an inning. Ulysses Chacin will be the man on the mound for the Friars. What do we need to know here, HR?
Well, he uses both the 4-seam and the 2-seam fastball, and what I like about it is the movement that he's able to create with both those fastballs.
Striding in, Rod Carew. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
First baseman, Rod Carew.
Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. Big tilt on the slider, gets a swing and a miss. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this will land untouched.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Margot will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1. For the moment now, let's have a look at the home team starting lineup. HR, how do they send their fan base home happy here today?
Well, Matt, they got a great pitcher on the mound, so to me, my philosophy changes when I know he's throwing. I only need a couple runs. So I get that leadoff guy on, I may move him up and drive in a run every time I get an opportunity. And then it just relaxes him on the mound as well, knowing he's got a couple runs early and let him do his thing.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Spangenberg is in his tracks now as he makes the catch for out number 2.
Batting third, center fielder.
Standing in, Charlie Blackmon. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Now a swing and a fly ball. Spangenberg on the move, and this will fall, but it's a foul ball. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Strike 2 at a pitch that catches the outside corner. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this is swung on and missed, though he will need to do a little housekeeping at first. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Into the box, Gary Sanchez. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. 2 out with the man at first. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
That can be one of the downfalls of pitching out. It puts you behind in the count, and if you throw another ball, you're kind of in a difficult spot.
Runner's back. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-0 pitch. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Margot looks up. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. So it's a 2-run shot to right center as it's now a 2-0 ball game.
When that pitch was grooved right down Main Street, he couldn't believe it. He started salivating when he saw it, but stayed back enough to put a great swing on it.
Batting fifth, left
Here's
fielder,
Michael Brantley.
Michael Brantley.
As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Fly ball out toward left center field. Heading after it is Margot. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run home run. Second inning coming up. It's now a 2-0 ball game. Stepping into the box, Hunter Renfroe, and he'll face Carlos Carrasco to get the inning underway.
Fielder, number 10, Hunter Renfroe.
He's set, and the pitch. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck.
That changeup came in at 89 miles an hour. You know a guy throws hard when his off speed is in the high 80s.
And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
Okay, here's the defense for the home team, brought to you by Majestic.
Batting
And in
fifth,
the outfield, Michael Brantley. You can put him anywhere out there in the outfield. He can play left, right, or center, and we may see that before the game is over. He's that versatile. He can go get it with the best of them.
Now at the plate, Yonherbis Solarte, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here. Here's the first pitch to him. Favorable call in there for a strike. Bases are empty, one man out. Good changeup, and it's 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Oh, and this is swung on and missed. 4 strikeouts already, and that's out number 2.
Wow, his stuff looks electric coming out of the gates in this one, guys. That's 5 batters faced, 4 strikeouts. That's going to be a tough pace to keep up, but it looks like he has what it takes to work deep into this game.
Into the box now, Corey Spangenberg. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Gets the fastball by him here, and he's in control. 0-2.
You know, he's had a very economical start out there. Got through the first inning on just 9 pitches, and he's got a chance to keep it in single digits again here in the second.
This is line to left, and a base hit, the first one of the game for the Padres. Good work in a pitcher's count to get on base and keep the inning alive. And the throw in gets away from him.
Wow, he almost blew that fastball by him, but he shows some quick hands to catch up to it and drive it down the opposite line. Didn't keep it fair by much, but he did, and that's a nice 2-bagger.
Pickoff move to second. Runner back standing. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Eric Ibar is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1.
Oh, that's for sure going to be a pitch he wants back. You're not going to get many balls right in the wheelhouse from a top-level arm like this.
This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2.
Well, he fouls off that fastball right there, and you wonder, does he love his fastball enough to come back with it 3 times in a row?
Got him swinging, and that will end the inning. Danger averted following the 2-out double. Don't touch that dial, or the remote for that matter. More on the show right after this. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He'll get us going here in the bottom half of the second.
Dustin Pedroia.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway.
Well, here we are with the leadoff hit in the second, and the pitcher really struggled in the first inning. So you got to be a little bit concerned. The stuff just doesn't look like it's there today.
Here's big Aaron Judge. First delivery to him on the way. And they pitch out here, but no movement from Pedroia. The 1-0 delivery. There goes Pedroia. Hit hard up the middle. Wow, a flip to second for 1. On to first, and they turn the double play.
Batting 8th, the shortstop, Roy Hobbs.
Stepping in, Roy Hobbs. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I don't know what was going on with him in the first inning. He had a bad first inning. This looks like a totally different pitcher here in the second. Really starting to settle in, really starting to throw strikes.
And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. 2 out, nobody on. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Renfroe going back on it. Out of here. A solo shot, and they add another. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, as it's now a 3-0 ball game.
Well, he was on cruise control, just needing one more out to get out of the inning, but he came up with a plan. Base is empty. He didn't have to think about shooting one to the opposite field or shortening the swing to move the runners. He just wound up and let her rip. A solo shot is the result.
Batting ninth, pitcher.
Into the box, Carlos Carrasco. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one.
That ball's out of the zone, and he's swinging at it, and you're wondering, why is he swinging at that pitch? It is so enticing, and it looks like the ball just took off and rose on it. Didn't rise, he just executed the location properly.
Swing and a liner. Foul.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
Now the 0-2 pitch. A shot down the first baseline. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit.
Oh, 0-2, and he gets a base hit. Man, that's like a double bonus right there. Nice job of hitting.
Stepping in now, Rod Carew, as he'll take a look at ball one. It was a flyout for him to start the home first. Here comes the 1-0. Hit hard on the ground to second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit.
Well, that's another base hit. We're only in the second inning. He's given up 5 hits already. He needs to get back to the dugout, make some adjustments if he wants to continue in this game.
In now, Jose Ramirez, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And he puts it on the ground to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 4 hits here. No errors, and 2 men left stranded. We played 2 full. New York leads this one 3-0. Now batting, Austin Hedges. He'll stand in to open things up here in the third.
Austin Hedges.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. One and one.
1 ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 pitch. Now a ball crushed high in the air, deep to left, way back there, and that one is long gone.
Oh, man. That can only count for 1 run. That was an absolute bomb. He squared it up as good as you can, and there wasn't a person in the building that didn't think that was gone.
Batting ninth, the pitcher number 40.
Standing in now, Yolis Chacin. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. Base is empty here with nobody out. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now. Now the pitch. Lifted in the air out to left. Under it now is Brantley, and he has it for the first out.
Center fielder number 7.
Digging in. in for his second at-bat, Manuel Margot. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. From the stretch. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. 1 out, nobody on. Tried to get him to go after the slider, but it's 1-1. Here it comes on 1-1. Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and a swing and a miss, and another punch out here. 6 already, and that's out number 2.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hoped with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
Into the box now, Jose Perella, as he'll take one up in the zone, but indeed in the strike zone for the first strike. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. The 0-1. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, he gave up that leadoff home run, and I thought, uh-oh, he's in trouble. But he's done a nice job bouncing back. Got 2 quick outs, and now he's got 2 strikes on this hitter. He's got a chance to get out of this unscathed the rest of the way.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Drilled to first. Played on the backhand. And he'll step on the bag himself, and the inning is over. So it's 1 run on 1 hit, which was the home run. No errors, and no one left on base. We'll head now to the home half of inning number 3. New York leads it 3-1. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Charlie Blackmon. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Charlie Blackmon.
Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that misses. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Slapped hard the opposite way, but he'll hardly need to move out there in left, as this is hauled in for the first out.
He got that one pretty good. It just didn't have the right launch angle to carry over the outfielder's head. Small difference where the ball hit the bat could have made all the difference.
Stepping in now, Gary Sanchez, as he lifts it in the air to right field. Renfroe is there. 2 down.
Left fielder number 23, Michael Brantley.
Ready for another chance. Michael Brantley, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A changeup that just nips the outside of the zone.
This is a big out for his confidence. Look, he struggled early. He's got 2 outs right now. He needs this next out, and then he's got a quick 1-2-3 inning. It just makes him feel so much better and more confident as you move through the rest of the game.
Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no runs, no hits, no errors, and no one left. On now to the top of inning number 4. New York is on top here, 3-1. Back alongside Harold Reynolds and Dan Plesac, Matt Vasgersian, as Will Myers is set to lead things off.
Will Myers.
First pitch on its way. And a changeup right down the middle.
Man, I tell you what, I love how he's pitching right now. He has continued to pound that first pitch for strikes. When you do that, you set yourself up for great success.
He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time. Now the 0-2 pitch. Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Hunter Renfroe checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0.
It looked like he was trying to go the opposite way on that pitch. Good job of laying off that check swing, seeing it wasn't something he wanted to really drive the other way.
Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. 3-1 is our score here in inning number 4. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now.
Hey, I appreciate the fact that he's making him throw a few pitches. Most of his teammates have been hacking at everything that comes their way.
He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. And a big swing and a miss here, 2 strikes. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ballgame for him.
Certainly not showing any signs of intimidation with these middle of the order guys. That's back-to-back Ks, and the 3 and 4 guys are harmlessly back in the dugout.
Striding in once again, Yonhervis Solarte. He's 0 for 1 thus far. First offering on its way. Swing and a ball hit softly on the ground. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2.
Boy, he looks strong out there on the mound this inning. He's got a chance to punch out the side in order, and against the middle of the order too.
0-2 count, and the pitch. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down, 3 strikeouts. Not too shabby. The 3 of us are back with more following this. Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. He's set to lead us off in the home half of the 4th inning.
Dustin Pedroia.
Into the windup and the pitch. This one's down to third. Solarte's got it. 1 away. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And that one right down Main Street. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Line to the right side. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. He's through first and hustling for second. And he'll pull into second with 1 away.
Wow, he must be living right, because he gets absolutely jammed. Thought we were going to see the bat splintered, but instead he muscles the ball to right for a double. Might get some heckles from his teammates, but no doubt he'll take it.
In now, Roy Hobbs. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park, just like he did back in the second. Here it comes, 1-0. Bounce to first. Myers fields it cleanly, and he'll take this one to the bag for the out. But meanwhile, the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
Now batting, the pitcher, Carlos Carrasco.
Digging in to try it again, Carlos Carrasco. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Renfroe waits on it, and that's the 3rd out. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. We played 4 full. New York is out in front, 3-1. Settling in now, Corey Spangenberg. He starts off the inning against a guy who struck out the side last inning. How did they get to him here?
I'm not sure, Matt, that they want to stay as patient. He's been throwing a lot of strikes. They might want to start swinging a little bit earlier in the count.
Matt, he's really putting on a clinic. The first pitch strike, we talk about it all the time. He's 90% in this game, first pitch strike. When you do that, you're going to have great success.
On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2.
We are watching a great pitcher just carving up this lineup right now. Now he's got this guy 0-2. When you get a 0-2 against a guy like this, well, the results are not going to be very positive.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Hit hard back up the middle. And Pedroia will stretch, but it's into center field for a base hit. With that, the inning opens with the Padres getting their leadoff man on base.
Shortstop, Eric Ibar.
Here's Eric Ibar now, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Throw over to first, and the runner will get back standing. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Pitch misses low. The throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
A throw behind the runner at second, and he's back easily. 3-1 our score as we play inning number 5. Start of that swing a bit too early.
He hasn't used that pitch much this game. That's one he's been working on the bullpen, and now he's brought it into the game. If he's able to incorporate that in his stuff, look out.
From the belt, the pitch. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this is a foul ball as the count holds steady at 1-2.
I like the call for the 2-strike changeup, but you got to make a better pitch. He got away with one right there.
Now a pickoff play at second, and he's back standing. Hit back up the middle. Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, one away.
The batter, catcher, Austin.
Trying to pick things up where he left off, Austin Hedges. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Here's a curveball that runs outside. It's ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Yeah, and they set him up with that curveball on the pitch before, and that one, they just blew right by him.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And he struck him out. The 10th victim set down on strikes thus far.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Digging in, Ulysses Chassin. He's 0 for 1 thus far. From the belt, the pitch. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Comes back with a good changeup there, and it's quickly 0-2.
Obviously, he wants to help himself out right here. With 2 strikes, that's going to be difficult to do. Let's see if he can put the ball in play.
0-2 count. Here's the pitch. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. The 0-2 home. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game, and this one ends the inning. Back-to-back strikeouts keep him out of danger. Harold, Dan, and I are back with more after this. Ready once again, Rod Carew. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
Rod Carew.
Into the windup and the pitch. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Now the pitch. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot here to left, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Hey, baseball has really changed. Remember when leadoff guys were guys that would just draw walks and steal bases? But that's not the case anymore. Guys like this, they have pop in their bat and they can go deep.
Now batting.
Into the box,
baseman,
Jose Ramirez.
Jose Ramirez.
As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. And another foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Charlie Blackmon.
First pitch on its way. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball 1.
Matt, this could be a real special inning. They've already hit a home run here, and now the real power is starting to come to the plate. We might be in for a light show.
Hit hard on the ground to second. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
The batter, catcher, Gary Sanchez.
Digging in once again, Gary Sanchez. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Chacin gets the sign. Here comes the first pitch. A fastball that just misses inside.
Boy, good inside fastball right there. Trying to tie the hitter up, trying to keep him from getting those arms extended. A pitcher's pitch.
Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now.
Well, I kind of wonder if he's not being as aggressive as he was before that home run. Hey, this is a guy that can burn you again, so I don't really blame him.
Well, he got a piece of that breaking ball right there. That's the second one he's seen in a row now, and he fouled that one off. Let's see if he comes back with a third one. 3 in a row.
Smoke toward third. There is Solarte. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So 1 run on 1 base hit, the home run, no errors, and no one left. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. The Naturals are out in front here, 4-1. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot. He'll start the inning, and we're back to the top of the order, but they haven't looked too dangerous in this one yet, right, guys?
Well, none of them have any hits yet, so you're right on the money. They've done a great job of holding these guys down so far.
Another opportunity for him here, so we'll see if anything changes. Brantley comes on and makes the catch in shallow left for out number 1.
The batter, number 2, second baseman.
Coming to the plate now, Jose Pirela. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball.
I really like how he's been throwing a lot of first pitch strikes in this game. That first pitch strike, it just opens up the whole strike zone and what you can do as a pitcher.
Nothing in one count. Here it comes. And he just misses with a curveball. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Skied into straightaway right. Judge is on the move. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Will Myers. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Tough slider down low for a strike.
Well, that shot tells you everything you need to know. He's really a little frustrated tonight. This has been a tough game. They haven't swung the bats well, and they need to start getting some offense going.
Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through for a hit. So a nice job there to fight off an 0-2 pitch and keep the inning alive for at least one more batter.
Well, he persevered right through it. Now he's 0 for 2 before this base hit right here with 2 strikeouts. Man, this makes him feel good now. Now he's getting that confidence and a little swagger back.
Standing in now, Hunter Renfroe, as the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a throw over to first, and he has to dive, but he's back in easily. Now a bluff here as he steps off to look him back at first. But he's safe at first as he gets back in time. And another throw over. Runner back safely. On the ground up the middle. And he'll go the short way to retire the side. So no runs here on a base hit, no errors, and 1 man left aboard. The 5, 6, and 7 slots due up in the bottom of inning number 6. New York is out in front here, 4-1. Number 34 gets the call from the bullpen to pitch in relief.
Number 34.
Padres are going to get something going out in the bullpen now as a left-hander has stood up to throw.
Left fielder, Michael Brantley.
Drilled on the ground is short. Ibar throws to first to take care of him for the first out.
The second baseman, number 15.
Digging in once again, Dustin Pedroia. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
When you're facing this good a hitter, man, that strike one becomes so important to get ahead with him and make him think about something else. Now you can control the at bat.
Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Pedroia's around first, heading for second. Around second, Pedroia looking for 3. And he will make it back to second and be content with holding on there.
Just goes to show you, if you're going to throw that 2-seam fastball away, which I don't think is the best pitch anyway, you better start that thing out of the zone and let it work its way back to the corner. With this one, it started out on the corner, so it leaked back right over the heart of the plate and got whacked.
Aaron Judge is at the plate as he watches ball 1. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
The good hitters, they don't usually have trouble with the low 90s fastball. He might have been looking for something else.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And not a real good cut at that slider, and he's behind 1-2. Runner's on his way to third. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. Roy Hobbs will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the second inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. And so they'll issue the free pass, and with the pitcher on deck, that'll force their hand here with 2 gone.
That's what's called getting the treatment. Everyone knows he's a power threat with the bat, so it's all about not letting him be the guy that beats you.
Ready once again, Carlos Carrasco. We'll see if he can come through in a clutch spot here. 2 on, 2 out here in inning number 6. Justin Turner. We'll see what he can do off the bench as he'll bat with runners at the corners and 2 gone here. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0.
Yeah, I think he missed that one, Matt. But you know what? That's going to happen. Umpires are part of the game. They're human. They're going to make mistakes. He missed it. Oh, well, get over it.
Runners breaking for the plate. Pitch taken for a strike. And a ridiculous way to end the inning. Not sure if he thought he could steal home or what, but it's an easy tag for out number 3. We're through 6 full. The Naturals are out on top 4-1. Tommy Kahnle is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Yangervis Solarte. And he's likely just trying to put one in play here. 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts thus far. And the first pitch of the inning here misses down and in for a ball. That's 1-0.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
Hard hit at third. And an offline throw, but he just does get back to the bag for the putout.
Now batting, left fielder, Corey Spangenberg.
Striding in once again, Corey Spangenberg. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. You'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1. Here it comes, 1-0. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. And he will make the play. 2 away now. Stepping into the box, Eric Ibar. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. First pitch on its way. Just does manage to get a piece there as this is bounced foul. Tap down the line. But that one rolls foul. We're in the 7th now. 4-1 our score to this point. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the side is retired. So they go quietly here in this half inning. We've reached the stretch here at Forbes Field. The Naturals on top 4-1. Francisco Lindor is up off the bench as he'll be asked to get something started in the home half of the seventh. Action now in the Padre bullpen as it looks like a right-hander's getting loose out there. And he gets ahead here with the fastball. Strike one. The windup and the 0-1. Right over the middle, knee high. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Now another 0-2. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. And a rather easy first out. Digging in and looking for more, Rod Carew. He homered earlier and is 2 for 3 to this point.
Nope.
And this is low, ball one.
Ball one, no strike.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Spangenberg has it in his tracks, makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Third baseman, Jose Ramirez.
Digging in, Jose Ramirez. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In there, and it's 0-1.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this two-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up the very good middle part of the order to do some damage after all.
Goes the other way with it as this is in the air down the line and left. Around first, digging for 2. And he's in there safely. He's got a double. Here's Charlie Blackmon now. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
That's a ball.
And that one stayed too low, apparently. The 1-0 pitch. Here's a swing and a miss, 1-1. Lick toward the gap in right. Ramirez is on his way home. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second. Make it 5-1. And he is in there with an RBI triple.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
Gary Sanchez will stand in here, but before he does, let's take you back to the very first inning. This was a 2-run home run right out of the gate that really got these guys off to a fast start. Pulls the string on that one. 1 strike. A man on third with 2 down. Hard hit ball to second. Perella comes up with it. He'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man left. 8th inning coming up. New York leads it 5-1. Nate Jones has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Austin Hedges will stand in again as we take you back to earlier in the ball game. This one swing here has been the entire offense to this point, as this home run accounted for the only run they've tallied so far. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. And the pitch. And he looks at a slider in there. 1-1. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him.
Well, now it's a 1-2 count. He's throwing the same pitch 3 times in a row. He got ahead with it. Now let's see if he puts him away with it.
And he struck him out. So he's down on strikes for the second time this afternoon.
Well, we've seen some really good pitching from these guys on this one. The bullpen has looked sharp and it backed up a nice effort turned in by the starter. These days, pitching has become a full staff effort, and I've been impressed with the job these guys have done so far.
First pitch here is a sinker that runs a bit too wide. It's ball 1. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Tough slider over the inside corner for a strike. And now a pitch on the way. Swing and a liner. And he'll beat the throw to first despite a fantastic effort. And that ought to be scored an infield single. Now a move over to first, and the runner back easily. And that'll bring up Manuel Margot as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty at strike 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Now a throw over, but the runner's back easily. 5-1 our score as we play the 8th. Got him, and that's the 3rd time we've written a K next to his name in this one.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect for the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Ready for another chance? Jose Pirela. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
Here's a fastball at the knees. Good spot, good pitch, and it's 0-2.
He certainly hasn't been the aggressor in this at-bat. 2 straight takes, so now we'll see if he can change his approach and battle up.
The 0-2 home. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. So it's no runs on a hit, no errors, and a man left. Home half of the 8th straight ahead. The Naturals lead this one 5-1. Kirby Yates is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 39, Kirby Yates.
Here's Michael Brantley. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8.
New York. Left fielder.
Well hit the other way, and it's into the gap. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he's not stopping. He wants 3. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
That was not the way this pitcher envisioned the beginning of the game. Going for him wasn't that bad of a pitch. He jumps all over it. Nobody can run it down, and he's standing at third feeling pretty good about himself.
Here's the second baseman now, Dustin Pedroia. Fly ball heading for the alley. Margot on his horse. And the runner from third crosses the plate. And he is in at third base with an RBI triple.
Man, he's wishing right now this game could go on forever, or at least until he can get up again, because otherwise that is probably his last at-bat of the game, leaving him one leg shy of hitting for the cycle. Regardless, he's had an incredible game.
Looks like double-barreled action now in the San Diego bullpen as they get a lefty and a right-hander up to throw. Here's big Aaron Judge in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And he will make it back to third safely, as he didn't have much of a chance at advancing that time. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. And that one stayed up a little high.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout, or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that misses. 2-1.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
A runner in scoring position with none out. Fastball, and looks like they're pinching him a bit here. It's 3-1.
Call didn't go his way on 2-1, but it's important here on 3-1 to still make a quality pitch. You have to have the mindset that you're still the one in the driver's seat.
Here's the 3-1. Hit to short. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score.
And here with the infield back, they were giving him the run on a ground ball, so he just takes advantage of that and drives the run home. Good approach.
Ready for another shot now. Roy Hobbs. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This inning really feels like it's getting away from him out there. As a reliever, you can't let that happen. Nothing you can do about what's already happened, and it's only going to get worse if you're not focusing on the guy in the batter's box.
3-0 now.
Well, he knows it, but this is the kind of guy you just have to go right after. He's not the biggest threat with the bat, so it's time to challenge him right here.
Now here it comes. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. Solarte has to look over his shoulder, but he's got it for round number 2.
Now batting, pitcher Nate Schoen.
Eric Hosmer will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Eric Hosmer.
Ball 1. Sent on the ground out to second. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So they get a couple of runs on 2 hits, no errors, and no one left aboard. We've played 8 full. New York is on top here, 7-1. Ken Giles comes on to start the inning, and he'll have a huge lead to work with. Digging in to try it again, Will Myers. He'll lead things off against Giles as they're down to their final 3 outs in this ball game. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row, but both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
The right fielder, number 10, Hunter
So coming to the plate, Hunter Renfroe, 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
That's straight smoke at 99, guys. It's almost unfair.
Ready with the 0-1. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2.
Now on 0-2, I don't think we're going to see any more hittable fastballs. If we see one at all, it'll probably be extended out of the zone, or at least that'll be the intent.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Hunter Renfroe goes down for out number 2 in the top of the 9th. Stepping in now, Yangervis Solarte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Here it comes, 1-0. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Here it comes on 1-1. And this is swung on and missed, so the Padres find themselves down to their final strike here.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Now what's left of this crowd this afternoon gets to their feet. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Well, this one sort of ends like we expected it to. The higher-ranked team gets the victory and continues to move up the Diamond Dynasty rankings.
7-1 the final today. So that just about does it. For Harold Reynolds, Dan Plesac, and our crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way on over to theshownation.com.
Here now is our final line score. First for your victorious home team. 7 runs.